Welcome back students to the online class of computer. My dear students, I hope you are enjoying your good health. Dear students, before holidays we have completed employability skills, but there are still some more sessions left. But when in the next video, when I share with you the updated syllabus, and then accordingly I will make next video. So today I will start with networking fundamentals. My dear students, you know that what is a network? Network can be of anything. Network is joining any two things, more than two things. So that network can be of anything, like network of roads, network of railway tracks, network of airplanes, and so on. The same way we have computer network. So a computer network may be defined as a, here as we can see, that a computer network may be defined as a group of two or more computer systems or peripheral devices that are connected together to exchange information and share resources among a wide range of users. That means particular devices can be shared with multiple other computers. That we'll see further when we see the next. Here we can see the types of network. Like, so first we will see personal area network. What is personal area network? In this type of network, connections covers a very small area, such as a home or in a office cabin. Besides the computers, laptops, tablets, smartphone, printers, or wireless headphones also make the nodes of this type of network. And this type of network uses Bluetooth, USB connection, or the increasingly popular Wi-Fi technology. It generally covers the range of less than 10 meters. So in home, because home or office cabin is generally of 10 meters. So the appliances or the devices connected at home are done in personal area network. So such kind of network is called personal area network, where you are connected with your personal things at home. The next one is local area network. As with the word local, you can understand that it is locally, like it is in an office building or an educational campus. And Ethernet cable and Wi-Fi are used to set up this type of network. To set up this type of network, we can have Wi-Fi system also, or with Ethernet cable. With wire also we can connect more than one computer. So its range is up to 10 kilometers. We can go for LAN system up to 10 kilometers. Number of system connected in LAN may vary from 2 to 1000 also. So in a lab, as we have in the school, though we have personal computers in the lab, but generally in the schools we make one server, and with one server rest of the other computers are connected. So LAN provides a useful way of sharing the resources between end users. So it provides us the facility to share the other devices. So the resources such as printer, file servers, scanners, and internet are easily shareable among computers. If the computers are connected with the LAN system, then such devices, printers, scanners, your file server, these all things we can share because this is connected all together. All the computers are connected with one server. So with server, these devices are connected. So each individual system can have the access of those devices. So the next one is metropolitan area network. This type of network is geographically larger than LAN and covers a city. That is, MAN is larger than LAN. So they are used by large organizations having several branches over a city, or by local government bodies like municipal corporation or the police. This type of network uses microwave transmissions or fiber optic cables to link up the network. So in MAN, what happens? The offices within a city are interconnected. One office in sector 1, one office in sector 2, 3, 4 and so on. So within a city, the offices or the networks are which connected the in the one office, in the one area, I mean in the one city. That type of networking is done in the metropolitan area network. So then this local, from local to metropolitan, and from metropolitan to this small network, they form wide area network. So now we'll see in wide area network what happens, that this is the largest type of network and it spans across several cities, countries or even whole world. Since they use high speed technology, so WAN are expensive network. WANs are used by multinational organizations, airlines, government agencies, etc. They use routers to link up to the network. Devices used for transmissions are fiber optic cables, microwaves and satellites. So further, after LAN and MAN, this is the wide area network. So this is expensive because the workload is more on it. So it is more expensive to manage wide area network. You will have proper team. You will have to use multiple devices to connect it further, and to manage this wide area network, the cost is expensive. So this is connected with the fiber optic cables or microwaves or the satellites. So nowadays everything is going wireless. So this is options are there whether we can use fiber optic cables or microwaves or the satellites. Further we will see what all are the advantages of this network and disadvantages of this network. So I hope, my dear students, you understood what is a network and what are the types of network. In the next video we will discuss about the advantages, disadvantages and more of this chapter. Thank you very much.